Can't find my scissors. We got to see what happened to those. Okay. What do we got here? Scissors. That's what I'm looking for. All right. Everything's in order here. Thanks for the thumbs up. Who's ever here. I am here it is Easter Sunday, and I'm just now finishing another one of the bunnies. It's time to sew the ends in her clothes. Let's see. Take my darning needle. Hope everybody's having a great Saturday. It's not Saturday, it's Sunday. A great Easter Sunday. Okay. I'm all alone, so I'm getting to spend some time alone. My Colin and Kim are out eating dinner with my in-laws. I don't got much. I had a peanut butter and jelly sandwich. That's good enough for me. Hi, Annie. How are you? Happy Easter, dear. Happy Easter. I'm just sitting here working on a bunny dress for these won't be picked up till Wednesday, but I've got a lot of strands ends to weave in. Hi, Ivy. How are you? Happy Easter, dear. I'm weaving in the top part of this little bunny girl's dress. So her ears are kind of messed up today. Straighten your ears up, girl. Yeah. Got to sew the ends to her dress. Had several orders for those. So just got home from church. I was part of the dedication ceremony at our local Salvation Army. Oh, that's wonderful. My in-laws, they have church at their house. They used to have a church, but they sold it because of they're both ministers. But they sold it because of the plumbing and kept backing up. And birds, really? Happy Easter, birdies. They used to have it at their house, but now that they sold their house and they're moving out here by us, they don't have anywhere to have their church now. But they will be having church since they get their house done out here in our lower field. They're going to move. Boy, oh boy, that was really in there. Ivy, you can relate about sewing in ends, can't you, girlfriend? I got to still... Oh, I see another one. Where'd that come from? There it is. Okay. My birds are being crazy, as usual. Get this one sewn in. I'm going to sew this top to... the bottom part of the little dress. Yep. So what's that got to do? Birdies? What's your problem over there? Hi, Chris. Well, I don't know if they're happy or not. They might be fighting. They do that. because one of the girl birds, she, for some reason, likes to lay in the, can't put a nest in there because then they'll want to play house. That's what happens to the female birds. You put an enclosed house. I've always put a coconut. It's a coconut house in for them. But there's 2 daughters and the father, and I don't want them to play house together, if you know what I mean. So I don't put a coconut in there. Let's see, my granny. Hey, Granny, happy Easter. Oh, Chris, yes. I also had eggs. A friend of mine wanted me to crochet Easter eggs. So I got 3 of those done, but they're not necessarily, she doesn't have to have them right away. But so far, I'm just using scrap yarn. I've got, I don't know how clear I am, probably not too clear. You guys know how my internet is. But I hope you can see these. Probably can't. But they're crocheted Easter eggs. Ah! And I have to be, I don't know how clear you can see. But I have to be very careful with these because Miss Stella, she thinks they're for toys. So I've got them down here in the bucket. Yeah, I'm blurry, but Colin's not here taking up the internet, but it is what it is. Now I got to pull Miss Bunny's dress off, bottom part. I am going to do a tutorial for my bunnies when the Brightspeed gets here. I didn't want to make lop-eared bunnies because everybody, but yeah, I will do. See, they're pretty big. They're like 14, 15 inches tall. I will do a tutorial for those when Brightspeed gets in. They have, thank you, Chris. They have, it put the thing outside, out there. They have that in. But, they got a lot of people they have to put it in because we're so far out in the country. And we don't have dial-up internet or anything, but I don't think anybody has that anymore. But thank you, Chris. Thank you. We're just so far out. It took a while. So they came out here week before last and they put everybody's whatever they put on the outside. They put it like on the corner of like where our kitchen is outside. Then they'll have to come inside and do something. And then, of course, I could do tutorials now and take a Colin in his bedroom / office and have him load it up. But he doesn't like to mess with me, and I don't blame him because he's a busy guy. Oh, do I need that to close it up? I guess I do. Okay. Now I'm talking to myself. I still have another one to finish. These bunnies. So then I'm going to I don't know what my next. I'm going to work on amigurumis for a while. I did actually. I call it my recipes. Can you guys hear me, by the way? I guess since I can't hear myself, that's why. But I call my patterns my recipes instead of my patterns I do myself, which I can't follow anybody else's pattern. I can, but I feel like I didn't do the work, So I just make my own up. Of course, I've been crocheting since I'm 12. I should be able to, have this crocheting down. Now I will watch tutorials and do blankets and stuff like that. In fact, I want to do a star blanket with Jada and Stitches. I like her star blanket. I didn't make any baskets this year. My grandson is actually here in the state, but this is really sad, but we're used to it. Because we live in a mobile home, it's a big, long story. They think that we're a bad influence because we live in a mobile home. But his other grandparents, and I guess, I don't know what my son thinks. Nobody knows what my oldest son thinks. But he's just a little bit highfalutin for his mother. But my husband says, why don't you speak up for yourself and tell them that you like living in a mobile home? And we do. And our next home, I have a video of that. It'll be a mobile, it's going to be a mobile home too, but it's a lot bigger. And doesn't mean you're trailer trash just because you live in a mobile home. Of course, it looks like I'm trailer trash because of all the project bags up there on top of my china cabinet. That's all full of yarn. But you know what? People are critical of others. And it doesn't matter where you live as long as you're happy. It's just like it doesn't matter what job a person has as long as they're happy. And I'm happy. But I would like to get to see my grandson, but because I don't make $300,000 a year like my ex-husband and his wife, I am a hillbilly, according to them. Hey, there's nothing wrong with that. Yeehaw! But it doesn't matter. I know. I do have a lot of trash. Like I've got all these doll clothes hanging on me. They're actually baby clothes, but I have a lot of them. I have them hanging on my lamp and a yarn bag, but I need to put them somewhere. So the living room is now my craft room, and so that's what it is. My husband's got we don't go into debt and stuff like that. We don't believe in buying anything we can't pay for. And anyway, my husband is, what have I done here? I'm trying to make her some panties. I ran out of this green yarn. I actually have more, but I'm too lazy to go back to the bedroom and get it. So, hi, Kenny. So I'm making her panties. What I'm going to do, I have to sew this all together when I'm done, this little dress. But what I'm going to do right now is I'm going to put this on the bottom for the ruffle. How's her dress? Stay there. Don't fall. So let's see. I got I forgot to put an Easter egg back. I'm going to grab my crochet hook. What crochet hook was I using? Nice to see you guys. Let's see. They're there. Okay, so now I have to, hi Carrie. Now I have to count and see how many stitches I have. So I got to make a leg. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 8, 9, 10, 11. Okay, we're going to do that over. 1, 2, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23, 24, 25, 26, 27, 27 stitches. We're going to make that 28. How I'm going to do that is I'm going to go 2 times into the same stitch. Get that 28. Am I doing a half double crochet? Yeah. Okay, now going to attach it. And now let's count it. Should have 28. Ready saying hi, Mom? Nope, I'm not going live tonight because nobody came to my live last night, so I'm doing this. If I do go live, it'll be like this. I won't be doing a panel. 1, 2, okay, I'm going to count again. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 24, 25, 26, 27, 28, 28. So 14. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14. When Kim gets back, he told me that he would take me to the cemetery. So that's what I'm wanting to do. Okay, so I'm going to attach that. How much of this do I have? Not much. But I'm going to stop. Hi, Chatika. Happy Easter, honey. Yeah, I'm going to stop doing StreamYards because I'm getting burnout. You know, it happens. You guys know what happened last time. If you guys knew me back then when I had the other channel, when I got burnt out, I deleted my channel. A big teddy bear? How big? Gosh, Kenny, that's a lot of work. The bigger they are. Now, these bunnies I sell for, if I sold them, my sister, I did. She got 2 for $90 now. People that don't crochet, they don't understand. When you're making something totally, start with a string, and you make something this big. I used to not charge for my labor, but now that I'm getting old, it's very hard on me. Hi, Sylvia. How are you, sweetheart? So this is my sister's not getting this one. This one's my prototype, but the others are 45. They're this big, or just $45, and still that's actually not even enough to charge, because it is. These girls that crochet here, they can tell you how hard it is on your mind. It causes stress. It does, girls, don't it? If you got a lot of making amigurumis. When I grew up, when I was 12, my aunt taught me how to crochet. And when I was 13, I made my first amigurumi, which I didn't even know what an amigurumi, then that was the name, amigurumi, for a crochet doll. But that was my first one. Okay, what do I want to do here? I want to make a couple rows of half double crochet. But I taught myself because back when I was a kid, you didn't buy patterns. You did if you had the money, but I didn't have the money. I was a kid. So I had to learn on my own. I'm burning out of sewing because I keep messing up on the way. I set it up after I pick it up. I put it in the wrong way. I know how that is, Carrie. I'm hoping I don't do that with these little pantaloons I'm making here. About to run out of this yarn. Let's see. But yeah, I'm making her little panties now. But yeah, last time I got burnt out on YouTube, I completely deleted my channel. So, yeah, I plan on doing, I keep thinking about, I plan on doing some tutorials, and then I'm like telling Colin, I don't know if I want to keep doing YouTube. He said, Mom, keep doing it. You get a little bit of money for it. I said, yeah, very little. Unless you're a huge channel, 100,000, 200,000, and you get thousands and thousands of views on your stuff, which I've got Joel, I've only got a little over 1 million views on my whole channel. You don't make much. Not much at all. So, is it worth it? I guess, because I'm old and I don't have anything else to do but sit here and crochet. But to a young person, I don't know. I don't really know. If it's worth it or not. But it gives me something to do. I think it's worth it if you're an old person like I am. Or if you're doing it for fun. And I went all the way around there for the dolly panties and forgot to count how many stitches I had. My stitches are coming out. Oh, well, so now I'm going to do a roughly part. What I like about crocheting when I'm live is it helps go along faster. Whoops, I did a double crochet when I'm supposed to be doing a treble. So are you guys having a big dinner where you are? Or is your family getting together? We had our dinner last night. Still, Belle, what you doing? Uh-oh, Brownie thinks somebody's here. My husband very well could be here and calling. I don't know. They're calling. Just a second. Hello. Hello. Where you at? No, I don't guess I do. I ate a peanut butter. I'll eat leftovers. Yeah. You can bring me a soda water if you want. Oh, I guess they got good there. I don't want. Yeah, give me Mountain Dew or something. A Diet Mountain Dew. Okay. Bye. I was calling one thing to eat. No fast food for me, please. Can't take that stuff. So, yeah. I don't know how people can live on fast food, Ugh. Can't take it. Makes me sick. No telling what's in it. Whew. Tomorrow it'll be, I hope if the rain holds up, Kim is building they're going to start building the front part, on the front part of this house, right here at the door, and make like let's see, two. They're going to start building on. Because I told him when he moves into the house down in the field, I'm staying up here in this house. And he said, well, we should rent it. I said, are you kidding me? No way. No way would I have renters. I've had them before and they tear your stuff up. So I said, I'm going to keep all of my yarn up here and all of my furniture that's now in here. Well, some we'll take down there, but I'm going to come up here to do my crocheting. I have to pay the electric bill and stuff like that, though, which is fine. Pay it myself. But we're going to put a big room on. Well, it's not going to be real big. It's going to be about as big as, well, our deck is big. But it'll be more like the deck size. La, 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 la. Okay, where am I? There I am. 3. I'm going to try to do some of my diamond painting today. I wish my Mad Guys I could find them. I'm going to do 2 stitches there. Now you guys can see those are upside down. I don't know if you can tell, but these are the pantaloons, how the bottoms look. Hi, Oreo. Happy Easter, honey. I think my next Amy I'm going to make is going to be a wiener dog with like a little sweater on. It's going to be a light brown puppy dog with brown ears. After I get these rabbits all done. Please, guys, try to go back if you will, and I'll do the same for you. And watch my shorts. That's all I do for my channel. I do shorts, and I do lives, and I do premieres. You're very welcome. Hi, Kathy. How are you, honey? I'm just sitting here making panties for my bunny rabbit because I got to sew them on before I sew the dress together. I did make a video of her and the other white bunny, and I labeled it Sisters, Bunny Sisters. But before I can sew her all together, and I sew the dresses to the body. And they are dolls. They are amigurumi toys, but these I tell people they're more for an adult collector instead of a child. Because if somebody asks me to make a toy for a kid, I do it completely different. I have to do it really well. But I usually say no for toys for kids because, I went to people's houses where I made them toys, and the kids, of course, kids throw their toys on the floor. But there's nothing worse than going to someone's house and seeing something you made from your heart, and it's in the floor all torn up. So I usually tell people, if you want me to make something for your kid, I'd rather not. Am I mean or what? Sounds that way, doesn't it? Let me tell you, it's a lot of work. When you start with one little single strand of yarn, of string, and create, it's an art form. So you want your work to be respected, especially if you give it for a gift. Thank you, Oreo. I saw your videos of your Easter eggs that you guys drew or colored. It's really cute. Oh, boy. Oh, goodness. My belly's making weird noises. It's 2. All right. About done with the first leg. of the panties or the bunny. So I'm about ready to come up on my, that's 3, 2, see 2. Now I do 1. Now, birdies, you better behave over there. Let's see. 2. And I'll attach it. Don't roll off my lap yarn. 1, 2, 3, 4. Going to the 4th stitch on the top. Hi, Cynthia. Cynthia says she's in the car. We went to get an iced coffee. It's a beautiful day here. Awesome. We're going to get some storms. It's starting to get cloudy out there, so we could have some large hail and high winds and all that crazy stuff. So it's going to happen. All right. Where do I start? Okay. I'm just finishing up one of these bunnies, doing the pantaloons. I call them pantaloons. Panties. Little ruffled panties. And I got a sore dress all together. So what do you do? What am I doing? Okay. Oh, I gotta do her the, I don't know what I'm doing. Yeah, I do. I do know what I'm doing. Gotta go 14. So that is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. I do it 14 rounds. 14 a stitch. Ugh, a row of 14. So it's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Oh, happy Easter, Cynthia. I forgot to say happy Easter. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13. It's 13. Now I got to connect that other. Oh gosh, this is getting hard. 13 and right down here is 14. Yay, I made it. Now, and I'll show you what I'm doing. Got to go on that top stitch, which is tight. Oh, ow, that hurt. These crochet hooks are okay. So I'll show you what I did. So I know it's blurry. These are the panties. That's the bottom. That's one leg. And then now I'm on this side, which is this leg. Now I'm going to make that big ruffle just like I did on the other side. So I do a treble crochet, which is, first one is chain 4. So I'm kind of doing a tutorial for you guys. So I'm going to do 3 treble crochets in the first stitch. This is how you make a ruffle. There's 2, one more is 3. If you guys stay long enough, I'll show you how I put it up on the bunny when it's done. The next one I go, next stitch I go, I do 2. And I'm snagged on something. Okay. 2 treble crochet in the next. Well, come here. This hook is a size G, and it's gotta loosen my stitches up here. My tension's a little tight. Okay, 2. Then next, do a treble crochet. Do 3. Oh man, dropped my yarn ball. Where'd you go? Fell out here in front of me. That ain't gonna work. Here I got 3 yarn balls. Where did you go? 3 yarn balls, and oh, this one's taking my feet and everything to get it. There we go. 3 yarn balls, and come here. Okay. Sorry about that, guys. 3 yarn balls, and I'm not even used them. Hi, Gloria. How are you, honey? I'm all tangled up in yarn now. That is... Okay. Good Lord. That's just a workout. You got your cake hook, and I also got my Jacob. Your Jacob. What you talking about, your Jacob, girlfriend? Okay, so that one's 2. I have to do 3 treble crochet. 1, 2, 3. In this row or in this stitch. Ooh, it's getting dark here. It's gonna rain. 2 in this stitch, 2 in this chain. I keep calling it a stitch. Well, it is a stitch. Chain stitch. 2. And 3 in the next. Three in the next. And 2 in the next. Two. Granny. Granny's so sad because Colin's gone. Wish my clothes would stay on. I wear my clothes too big, so the problem is can't keep it up. It's better than wearing them too tight, though. Don't you agree? What is wrong with my hair over here? My hair's getting too long. It's wanting to curl. Hello, Lucasa a crochet. Hola. How are you? Okay, so I'm going to do 3 treble crochet. Oh, you got your K and your J hook. Oh, awesome. Awesome, Care Bear. 2, this is 3. And then 2. Thank you for the hands up. I think this is the first time you visited Lucasa. Excuse me, Crochet. Welcome in. Now I'm doing 3 over here. Almost finished, and then I would put her panties on her. That's 2. 3. And Lucasa saying hola to Carrie. Hola or ole. Hola, ole. Okay, 3 stitches. I'm almost finished. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Everybody's saying hi to everybody. Our Lucasa is saying hello to people in the chat. Please don't spam the chat by too many comments in a row. I hurt my shoulder when I reached down to get that. It's hurting. How long have I been on here? Almost an hour. Ooh. I may do a live later tonight of me doing some, got to get a table over here, of me doing some diamond painting. I'll put my phone in the phone holder and do it. Okay, I'm getting tired. Carrie's saying hello. I'm going to put my phone down here so I can see, because I'm crocheting, I can't see. Granny can't see. I should have got me some water. I'm about to get choked. So I'm doing 2 here. I know you guys can't see what I'm doing. I want to put the doll's panties on so you guys see what I was working on as soon as I get these few stitches in. All right. Do a treble here. So that's 3 trebles in the same stitch. Acasa's saying hi to everybody. I don't know who she is, but try not to spam the chat. Okay, over here, got to put 2 to get this even. 1. Okay. 2. Join it to the top of the 4. So 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay, now clip it. I'm on my cell phone because I've got to keep my hands taking Jack out to take out the stitches. I can't really talk at the same time. Okay, I'm going to clip that. Hi, Becky. Oh, I'm just sitting here working on this, finishing up. Oop, there went my crochet hook. Okay, so here's what I was making. That's the dolly's little panties that go under a little bunny dress. Now I got to sew in the, you didn't miss much, Becky. I'm just sitting here finishing this one bunny up. I got to really finish her panties before I sew the dress together, since they go underneath everything. And someone wanted me to make a boy, and I said, I don't want to make a boy. I don't like boys. I want to make a boy rabbit, make a girl rabbit. But I put them together, her and the little other one, and I did that little video, sisters, Rosemary Clooney. Okay, so sewed in those ends. Try not to get this. Okay, I'm going to sew in this end. And oh, then I'll put it on her body, and I sew it into her body around. Boy, the winds are picking up now. I'm actually cooking. I made cinnamon apple dessert and then one with cherry. Made mac and cheese too. Yum. Colin cooked last night, but I'm going to put a video up later of what he cooked. We had our Easter dinner here last night because they went out with the church people to eat, but to a restaurant. But I don't like to eat in restaurants unless I have to. So, because you never know what they put in the food. We never know what they put in any of our food that we buy. Sometimes I get thinking about that, and it makes me kind of freaks me out. You never know. Surprised we all haven't died from eating restaurant food. All right, now let's get these panties on this doll, this bunny doll. Move that part of her dress and move this part of her dress. Now these all get sewed to her body. Once their clothes are on, they don't come off. No, ma'am. All right. So, put a leg through there. Get a big old foot through there. Still got to fix her foot so that it turns up like a shoe. Of course, I crocheted. Someone else cooking burgers on the grill. That sounds good. Yeah, it won't be long. Kim and Colin and I will be cooking on the grill. Okay, there's Miss Bunny's panties. She likes the high-waisted ones like me. She's got granny panties on. Okay, here we go. I don't know if you guys can see. I got to fix her feet so that they turn up there. That's by putting a stitch in and pulling to the back. That makes her little rabbit feet turn up. Okay, that's her panties. Now I got to grab the yarn, sew that together. Ooh, that's not cool. Where's my green? Green. Okay, got this much left. So I'm going to double it. And I am going to sew her clothes to her body. Have I made an hour yet? Not yet. Right, so I'm going to make a knot. Thank you, Oreo. Make a knot. You know, bunnies aren't just for Easter anymore. That's what I always say. Okay, so I'm going to make a knot in her body. Grow up into the top of the pantaloons and pull. And I'm going to sew these little pantaloons, as I call them, panties, into her body so they don't come off. So, I'm going to go all the way around into her. Now, birds, you're about to get your butts whipped. You really are. So I'm sewing it into her body. Like that. Well, you could tell what that was. Go all the way around. Once her clothes are on, they are not coming off. They are meant to stay. That's why I prefer these for when I do and sell amigurumis for an adult collector. Because you know what the first thing little girls do or when they get a doll is they take their clothes off. And I don't know why. My mom would have smacked me if I would have done that. They like to see how their bodies were made, I guess. They like to change their clothes. Now, I have made toys before, dolls, amigurumi dolls with clothes. In fact, I made one a couple years ago for a lady for her granddaughter. And I made 2 dresses, a nightgown, and little shoes so she could change the clothes. I did do that. Okay, so she's getting this wood stitched around her body. And when I get the dress, the skirt goes on first, up over these. It'll be sewn in on the back, though. Won't be sewn in the front. I just finally finished the Afghan now to put trim all the way around. That thing's so heavy, it's cotton, rayon, and tree coat. I think that's what you said. It's cotton. Oh gosh, I bet that is heavy, Becky. Yeah, I want to make a star blanket. I like to use Jaden Stitches tutorial to do that. I got to finish the ones I got. I got a couple in the trunk here in front of me that needs the border put around. But I think I'll save that for winter time because it gets hot. Now, when the air conditioner comes on, I'll make some blankets, because it won't be so hot in here. Okay, so I'm going to whip this in here one more time. I need this extra yarn. Okay, I'm going to stitch that up and stuff those raw edges down inside of the body so they don't stick out. So here we go. Tie it. Where my scissors go? On my chest. Okay, I'm going to clip it. I don't know if you guys can see this, but there's like some little raw edges right there. What I do is I take my scissors and I just push it down into the body so they're not sticking out. Okay, there we have it. I'm going to get the skirt. So Bunny has panties. Now I'm going to take the skirt and slip it right up over the panties. And this will help make the skirt full. The ruffles on the panties. Stuff it down in there. Pull her dress up over. Pull it right up to her little chest. And then we got panties underneath. The panties underneath. It makes her dress extra full. See that? Now I'm going to pull her little dress around here. And I got this yarn. This is her little jacket. She has a 2-piece. She has a 2-piece Easter outfit. Get another crochet or another. I use safety pins as my stitch markers. They're sticking to I have this little magnetic block I'm going to take this yarn, lay the bunny on my lap, and thread this needle. Okay, we're going to meet here in the back. I'm going to go right straight through the body, right there, go all the way across, underneath, pull it up. Whoopsie, what happened? Do I have a knot? Nope, I don't have a knot. Okay. Our dress is a little bit high in the front. All right, I'm going to stitch up the back. Well, I got to remember that thing's not so long. Okay. Pulling it tight, just like a corset. And always grab it in the back and down through her body, so that it's nice and in place. Now, this one could be played with by a child, because she is pretty well made. She's well made. You know how kids are these days. They don't appreciate anything. They really don't. My kids did, because they got spanked if they didn't. Of course, my kids didn't have a lot of toys. I didn't spoil them with toys. I wanted them to appreciate things. I'm going to go right straight through the front. No, maybe not. I'll just feed that in. Okay, so she's got her dress sewn to her back. I'm going to clip it. There it is. Cut that a little bit. So this is side. Who keeps their clippings when they crochet? I don't. I should. What I usually got is a water bottle, empty water bottle here while I'm sewing. And then when I sew in the ends, I cut them off. I usually throw the clippings in the bottle. Okay, so clip that. It's a clean clip. Clean clip. Got it? That's sewed on. Okay, looking cute, looking cute. Now I'm going to put her jacket. Oh, I got to put a string in there. Okay. Well, guys, it's been 1 hour. I'm going to get on off here. I'm going to finish this doll up. I'll have I don't think I'll be doing any more videos on bunny rabbits since Easter's come and just about gone. But anyway, thank you guys for coming by. I greatly appreciate it. And I'll see you the next time. Bye, everybody. Thanks for coming. Bye-bye. Bye to everybody.